This is one of the common requirement when we build any business intelligence solutions. In most of the business intelligence projects, Power BI projects or Tableau projects, right? We may need to join more than one tables together, right, to obtain a new result, right? So that includes some columns from let's say you are merging data from two tables, right? So some columns from both tables in a single query you wanted to have it. For example, table 1 you have customer name, and second table you have customer key only, but the customer, how many number of quantities he purchased, and what price, at which price and which product he purchased it, and what is the say what is the total sales we made, right? How much money spent by each customer, right? So in the all, not all that information are in a single table. We are logically we store the data in different tables. Customer name and customer ID, that is a separate table, and the transaction table like sales table, you will have the order date, order number, and customer key will be there, customer name will not be there because of duplication. If you specify a customer name there itself, right, it will consume the duplicate to overcome the duplication, right? So it will consume a lot of space. So for that case, right, we store the data in different tables logically, and if you wanted to combine the two tables, right, in that kind of situation we use something called merging, and we have something called appending data. So when do we use append, when do we use merge? If I want to select columns from more than one data set, then we can go for merging, right? We can go for merging more than one column, or if you want to select columns from multiple tables, then we go for merging. So when do we go for appending the data? Let's say your manager has given you 3 months data. Each month data is available in a single file. For January, separate file you have data, and for February month the data is available in a separate file, and for March month the data is available in a separate file, and he wants you to combine the data, append the data, right? All the 3 months data you need to append it in a single table or single file, and then you tell me what is the total sales for this specific quarter. See, merging, when will you use it? If you want to retrieve the data from more than one, retrieve the column from more than one table, you merge it. Appending is simply you combine, you stack one data on another data. For example, you have this is month 1, just you listen, this is month 1, month 2 on top of this, or this is month 1 January month say data, and you want to simply append just below this month 1 data, the month 2 data. Month 3 data you want to include it just below this month 1, month 2. So all these 3 month data you are stacking, right? You are stacking one over the other. That is what you are doing in the appending data. Whereas in the case of merging, if you want to select columns from more than one table, we do merging. You just think that way. So there are different types of merge option is available. Joining. So we can say join, merging, joining, all these terms are same. So we have something called left outer join and right outer join. I just type it here. This is very common, left outer join, right outer join, full outer. The next one is inner join. This is one of the common join type. And next one is here's something called left anti-join. The last one, right anti-join. So what is left outer join? What is left outer join? So now let us take a look at the left outer join. The left outer join is nothing but all the rows from the left side table and also matching rows from the second table. For example, school time you studied the Venn diagram, isn't it? So you have something called A, this is A and this is B, right? So the Venn diagram. So here, what is the left join? Let's say you have 1, 2, 3 and here you have 1, 2 is there and 5 is there. The matching value between these two data sets and then the non-matching value from the left side table. You can say that way also. So when you do the left outer join, what are the matching values between these data sets? 1, 2, the common value, right? So 1 and 2 and then the non-matching value from the A side, 3. This is what your left outer join. What is the right outer join? What is the right outer join? The opposite. The opposite is called your right outer join. So, yeah. Right outer join. So, what is the right outer join? This is my, let's say this is A, right? For A, listen, or I'll say 1, right? So, Roman 1. Roman 1. For this, the output is this one. This is Roman 2, right? The right outer join is matching value. What are the common values between these two sets? 1, 2. Non-common value between these two sets on the right side is 5. So it will simply 1, 2, 5. We can simply say, right, left outer join is left side data, right outer join is right side table data. That's all, right? Next one is full outer. What is full outer join? All rows from both. So I just say 3. In this case, the output is 1, 2, 3, 5. It is something like union, not union all. Okay. What is union all? So it will say 1, 2, 3, again 1, 2, 5. Right. Duplicate will be there. So 1, 2, 3 and 5. So this is union. So that is what full out. All the rows, all the values from both the data set. Next one is the inner join. Inner join is the common value between these two, 1, 2, right? Inner join is 1, 2 only. The common values. The common values between these two data sets. Next one is left anti-join. What is left anti-join? Rows only in the first data set, right? So this is the one. This is the one. So 1, 2, 3, okay? Right anti-join is rows only in the second. So 1, 2, 5. So left anti-join is, so 1, 2, no. So the left anti-join is, what is it? Okay, all the values from this one, right? All the values from that one is 1, 2, 5. So that is 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 5. Or we can say left anti-join is A minus B. Okay, 1 second. There is a question from someone. Abhijit, right? So 1, 2 and 1, 2, 5 and left anti-join, right anti-join. Fine. So now I understood, right? So left anti-join is rows only in the first data set and rows only in the second data set is your right anti-join. To understand the merge queries, let's go to the Power BI desktop and then we will do all this. I will explore all these options, all these types of joins. So left outer join. For example, I just want to, let's say first of all, let's go to the home ribbon. And here you will find the merge queries. In the home ribbon itself, you will find the merge queries. Okay. And here, if you see here, if you click on this one, when you click on the drop down, merge queries as new. Better we will click on the merge queries as new. So it will open a dialog box, merge dialog box. In the merge dialog box, we can select product. In this one, in the second table, I am going to choose my fact sales. So what is the common column between these two tables? Product ID and product ID. Fine. So what I am going to do is join kind. So here you have some options. You have multi-select, right? So here you can select type of join. So left outer, right outer, full outer, inner, right, anti, right. So left outer is, it will simply, if you click on it, all the products. Let's say you sell 10 products. Of the 10 products, some products you did not you did not do any sale in this month, right? When you do left outer join, so all the products will get displayed. In this case, the right side is even my fact sales. You just see the Venn diagram. Remember the Venn diagram. So this is my product. I just remember, right? This is my product on the left side. Right side is my fact sales, transaction table. Look here you need to expand this one, okay? Here what I need is, I just need the product name and the category name along with the, I don't need all these key column and all, okay? As part of my transaction table itself, I want to have the product name and the category name. And even the cost price, let it be there. See, sometimes, right, this is called denormalization. We want to combine, sometimes you want to have the product name and category as part of my fact sales itself. So I just click on it. I just select all these things. Even here I have product ID, all the things. Since you have the product name and categories available here itself, it will be pretty easier for you to see for which product how much sale we made, right? So each line item you can see how much sales we made, all the things you can see it, right? Otherwise what will happen in these fact sales, you have product ID only, right? You don't have the category here. And again P001, if you deal with the millions of products in your company, so in that case, what is P8603, what is the product name? If you have that along with this, right, the product name, if you have it as part of your fact table itself, pretty simple. It is very much convenient for us to understand, right? So this is my left outer join. But the left outer join, I just scroll down here. I think for all the products we have, look here for gel, personal care. For this product, there is no sale happened. The advantage of left outer join is, it helps us to find out which all products we made sales, which product we did not make sales. Because my product table is the master table. It will have master information, isn't it? See, I sell 1000 products. 1, 2, 3, 1000 products I sell it. Just because I sell 1000 products, that doesn't mean every month I sell all these products, isn't it? Some month you may not sell product number 3, some month you may not sell product 2. Rest of the products you would have sold it. How will I know which products I did not sell? If I do the left outer join, what will happen is, it display all the products, but against this product which we did not sell it in this month, it will put null. See, in this month, just for example sake I am saying, okay, let's say you are taking for 6 month data. In the 6 month data, whichever month you did not have sales for product 2 and 3, we can see null when you do the left outer join with the, see, in our case we have used fact sales and then the product table, right? Dim product, dimensional product, dim product. When I do the left outer join, what happens is, it takes all the products and then it does the join with the fact table. Whether you sold, whether the product ID 2 and 3 are there in this fact table or not, right? It simply displays this one also. 2 and 3 we did not make any sales, because in the fact table there are no corresponding product number found for the last 6 months. That means product number 2 and 3 we did not make any sale. In this kind of use case, the left outer join is very much helpful. If your manager is asking you, hey, we sell 100 products in this month, I would like to know, of the 100 products, how many of them we made sales, how many of them we did not make sales. I need both both data in a single report. In that kind of situation, left outer join is very much helpful. The right outer join is the opposite. In the case of exceptional cases, that is very much helpful. For example, you have something called, you have a product ID, something strange. Instead of, see, whatever the product ID, you have it in your, see, remember, these are my fact sales table data. Okay, these values came from my dim product. We merged these two things using left outer join. Left outer join helps me to find out which all products we sold, which products we did not sell. Look here, this product we did not sell because we could see null in the fact sales table. You got it, Aruna? If you do right outer join, you will, so what will happen is, you will, this record will not be there, right? So almost all the products ID, whatever it is there is a corresponding product name, it will display. But there are some cases, right? What will happen is, let's say you have a product ID something like PP8623, but this product key is not there in your dim product table at all. This is your master table or lookup table. All the products, whatever you select, it should be there here. But unfortunately, in the fact sales, something strange, the product key, whatever is there here, which is not there here. Whatever is there only, it should be there here, but something strange is there. These are the see, sometimes what will happen is, due to some data error, data entry error, some error, right? Some wrong data can get in here. If you have some wrong data, what will happen is, when you do inner join is only the matching values. In the product dim product table, let's say I have product ID 1. In the fact sales also, if you have the product key as 1, so these two are common, the corresponding transaction will be restored or listed out, right, or selected. You say product 1 is there here, only one record is there for, right? So for each product, let's say product, this is a different product altogether. The same product we don't give one. Sorry, for a different product we don't give one, right? This is for each product, only one record will be there in the master table, which is nothing but dimensional product. Whereas in the fact tables, for a single product, you can have multiple transactions. For this product 2 also, we have sales. Let's say, two product key 2, we sold 100, 50, 10, and this is the sale amount. And for example, we do not see anything like this. So if you have some strange value like this in the product key column, product ID column, right, what will happen is, when you do the inner join, what will happen, this record will not be considered, it will be excluded. If this record, see, though you made sales, see, in this record, let's say you made $800 sales. Since you are using inner join, there is no matching value product IDs available in fact sales as well as in product dimension table. This record will get excluded. In that case, it will show inaccurate sales figure. Though you made more sales, since you are, since you have a wrong key here, it will get excluded. Inner join. So left join is very much helpful. Right join is this use cases. Okay, when am I supposed to use left join? When should I use right join? Sometimes your manager says, hey, don't display both non-selling product and selling product. Okay, you show me only the items which we sold it. In that kind of situation, go for inner join. The problem with the inner join is, if you have any wrong key is there, right, then this record will get excluded and it will show your sales value as less, though you made more sales. It will show lesser sale. It will show you are underperforming. So right join is helpful to identify exception. Left join is helpful to find out which all products we sold along with those products which we did not select. We can see it. And inner join is, okay, I don't want to see everything. If I do left outer join, it takes a lot of time, right? So better if I sell 1 billion. In the case of retail giants, right, they sell 1 billion products. If I do left outer join, what will happen? Each product, let's say you have 1 million record, approximately 1 billion into 1 million, it takes a lot of time to retrieve the data. Got it? Fine. So in that kind of situation, right, so they say, hey, go by inner join, man. I don't want so many things to be displayed. It will be confusing. Better you do inner join. Okay, I want to see which all products we sold. That's it. Now the next one is the left anti-join. Look here, if I go here, you have all the options. So what I am going to do is I am going to exclude this one, and next one is I just go to merge queries as new. Full outer join is both the records from all the records from both the tables. Okay, and here you have something called, I'm going to select the fact sales, and here I select the customer. You need to enable use fuzzy matching, but okay, so not necessarily, but first of all we need to select the common column. In the fact sales, customer ID, and customer table, customer ID, right? These two are common between these two things. Okay, remember this. And then ignore privacy level, something, you get something like you can click on, and click on that and ignore it. Fine. So fact sales, cust ID, and customer table, cust ID. These two columns we have selected it, and then join kind left anti-join, rows only in first, rows only in first. Sorry, not this one, customer ID, right? So customer ID, we have 6 customers are there. (12 columns, 0 rows). Nothing is coming here. So what is wrong here? Let me just delete this. Left anti-join. Okay. Now what I do is I just select the customer table first. Dim customer. Where is customer here? Yeah, customer here. And I merge this one with all the customers are there, right? So that's the problem. Sorry, the left anti-join I did it. Okay, let it be there. This time I selected customer ID first. So C0112. Okay, fine. So the customers, right? So I just expand this one. Left anti-join. See, I selected the customer ID. All the customer ID it shows, along with that the fact sales also it shows. And if I want to expand it, I can see all the things here, all the customer name, everything. Okay, the left side table. One second, let me go to the, I don't want to make mistakes. We'll go and check the left hand edge on Power BI. In this case, look here, when you look at this, whatever the Venn diagram I have drawn was correct, right? In the case of left hand tie joint. So here I have the country ID is 1132 is there, and here 34 is there. So what happens is 112, right? So 112, it excludes the common value between these two things, right? Common value between these two. So 112, right? So 3 is common between. That's what the common is coming here, right? It excludes the common also, common values. Left hand edge on. So right hand edge on is this side only blue color will be there. Here nothing will be there. Right? So which means all the values on the left side, but you need to exclude the common value between these two also. Remember that. Okay, that point you need to remember it. So the next one is we'll try the right anti-joint. So for example, I am going to use the same customer table, and I am going to use the fact sales. Here I am going to write all from second matching from first. So all from second matching from first. Okay, one second. What is the common between these two? Customer ID and customer ID. But any fuzzy, I'll remove it. We'll discuss about fuzzy as part of group by itself. So it's all same, and I'll explain that time. So here it is producing the output, but in real time scenario, right? So when it is very much helpful. See, we are simply joined. We did the left outer joint, left anti joint, right anti joint with between a customer table and a fact sales table, right? So here, when it is really helpful, what kind of use cases this is very much helpful? Supposing, right, this is nothing but A minus B. You all agree with me? A minus B. Let's say we have two retail stores. Remember this. In both retail stores, your manager, right, your company owner, CEO, he gives you an Excel sheet. That Excel sheet, he gives you two Excel sheets, and each Excel, so let's say two Excel sheets, and these two Excel sheets have the products in it, product details in it. In store A, what products we select. In store B, what products we select. One Excel sheet has the products that we sell it in store A. Other Excel sheet, the product we sell it in store B. Now you wants to know what all the products that I sell it in store A, which we don't sell it in store B. Which one you will use it? He gives you two Excel sheet. He wants to know A minus B, right? Simply A minus B. So left outer joint, good question. See, that's what I'm explaining now. Left outer joint, left anti joint. See, the difference is pretty clear here, right? Left outer joint is something like all the values from the left side, right? Left anti-join is all the values from the left side, but you need to exclude the common value between these two data sides. That is the difference, okay? You need to remember this. Okay, you need to remember this. And the situation is like this, right? So you have a store A, store B. He wants to know, I want you to tell me what all products that we sell it in store A, which we don't sell it in store B, and vice versa. A minus B, right? So A minus B, when you do, you will get the products which you sell it in store A, which we don't sell it in store B, right? And vice versa, left outer join, right outer join, if you want. So let's see, if you ask a question, hey, I want to know what are the products we sell it in store B, which we don't sell it in store A. See, now my business have grown up like anything, right? So millions of products we started selling it. We don't have a complete control. We want to make sure that whatever the products we sell it in store A and store B are same. If we miss out anything, right, obviously that can also have some kind of hit on my revenue. A minus B, B minus A. So that's why, right, so to remove somewhere in the manual, right, so the Power Code Editor, they mentioned something, but here, they mentioned it like this. So this is pretty clear, right? So all the values from the left side, except the common values between these two, okay? This is pretty clear. 1, 1, 1, 2 only, right? So match to table. So for example, in this case, take for this one, right? So all the products that I sell it in store A is, all the products that I sell it in store A, which I don't sell it in store B. How can you find out? Can someone tell me? You just think store A, store B. I wanted to know all the product that I sell it in my store A, which I don't sell it in store B. Oh yeah, this is different thing, right? How can you tell me that? We have some requirements. We often used to work on this kind of thing. Left join. Okay. Left join will tells me all the products that I sell it in my store A, right? I want to know what are the products that sell it in store A, which I don't sell it in. Yeah, so left join, right? Correct. Left anti-join. So someone said left join, someone saying left anti-join. So which one is correct? All the products that I sell it in store A, which I don't sell it in store B. So we sell 1, 1, 3 here. Here also we sell 3, right? What we don't sell in store A? 4, right? In store 1 we don't sell product 4. How do I get that one? And all the product that I sell it in store B, which I don't sell it in, all the product that I sell it in store B, which I don't sell it in my store A. So in that case, I sell 3 here. The same thing I sell it here also, but 4 is there, but 4 I am not selling here. But if you see it in the opposite direction, right? So here, so I sell 3 in store A, and in store B I don't sell 1 and 2. How do I get this output? Do you think left join can help? Okay, right anti-join. Look here. For the data sake, right, I just go here and I'll show you. Let's see if he has used the same data he has used it, right? So when we mesh these two things, we are getting null. We got null, remember, in the Power Core Editor. So why it is null here? Merge table. Right anti-join. So here the common value is 3. It excluded, and ideally 4 should come here, but here null we are getting it. Let me just go and see it here. But the diagram is pretty clear. Right anti-join, it's opposite of this one is this one. This table includes the fields date ID, let's say date and country ID and units and country ID. Country ID is the thing that we are, it's a whole number, right? Unique ID and country ID. So the goal is to create a table like the following, where only the rows from the right table that don't match any from the left table are kept. Spain, right? So Spain, but there is no matching value here, right? So there is no matching value here, and Spain is kept here. So that is what is there here. Spain, there is no matching value here, right? There is no common value, right? It is not a common one. The common value excluded. Same thing, right? But when you do this one, you are getting like this because of this data. So what is the correct answer? Can someone tell me? So left antigen, Mukilan, Aruna left antigen. Yes, left antigen and right antigen, we can use it to compare this. Okay. Next one is append. We will take a look at the append. Append is pretty simple. Let me see if the recording is going on. Recording got closed. It is there. Okay. Next we'll take a look at the append. Append is simply stacking data, one data set over other data set.